Guys, Coach Jen here. I wanted to take a little bit of time and explain to you the 3-day refresh. So I'm going to take you all the way from unboxing it to prepping it to doing the cleanse in this short little video. So you will receive your 3-day refresh after you order it in the mail, and it will come in a box look like this. When you open it up, you will see that it has your shakes, your 4 shakes each day for day 1, day 2, and day 3. And then also in there, you're going to have 2 different manuals. You're going to have your main manual that kind of walks you through the 3-day cleanse, and then you'll also have the maintenance guide for after the cleanse. So your first shake of the day is going to be Shakeology. For those of you that are familiar with Shakeology, it has about 16 grams of protein in there and over 70 superfoods, and it's super yummy. I have it every day for my breakfast. So when you get the cleanse, you have the option of getting the cleanse with Shakeology or without Shakeology. Some people get it without Shakeology because they already have Shakeology coming to the house. I already had these packets available, so I went ahead and just used the packets I had. But they do recommend, if you want to do it strictly plant-based, that you go ahead and use the vegan formula, either chocolate or strawberry. For my cleanse, I typically choose what I have on hand. But I have done it with a vegan chocolate, which is delicious too. So my first shake of the day is going to be my chocolate Shakeology. I mixed it with some peanut butter, some almond butter and a little bit of banana this morning and a handful of spinach. So it's super yummy. Your next shake of the day that you're going to have is called the Fiber Sweep. Wish they would come up with a better name, but the Fiber Sweep has 8 grams of fiber in it. It's a mix of soluble and insoluble fiber. My tricks for this is to make it with the water as cold as possible, no ice. The ice kind of makes the fiber molecules kind of get kind of dense and heavy. So I do 8 ounces of the coldest water I can get out of the tap, a little bit of lemon juice, and then just chug it as fast as I can. If you let it set, just think about that fiber absorbing all that water and getting thick. So it's pretty tasty with the lemon juice if you haven't tried it that way. So the fiber is your second shake. Your third and fourth shake, so your lunchtime shake, is called Vanilla Fresh. So it's a vanilla-based protein shake. It has 20 grams of protein and over 20 minerals and vitamins in it, in addition to a little bit, I think it's 3 grams, let me just double check, 3 grams of fiber. So you'll have that at lunch, and then you'll have your fourth one around dinner. So that's the shakes. Throughout the day, you also get to eat, which is what I love about this cleanse. Having done a juice cleanse in the past, I like food and I like a crunch. So this cleanse is great because you get fresh fruit and fresh veggies and healthy fats. So kind of a typical day for the cleanse is laid out for you. Day 1, day 2, and day 3 are the same. So the first thing you're going to do when you wake up in the morning is drink 8 ounces of filtered water. Then you'll move on to your Shakeology, which and you can also add a fruit serving. This morning I was really hungry, so I also added a little bit of almond butter and some spinach. So I think whatever's in the pick list should be okay for you to modify, because you don't want to be hungry. You don't want to be so hungry that you're making bad choices. So after breakfast, which is your Shakeology with a serving of fruit, you can have your Shakeology plain and some berries or a banana on the side. Then you'll have your morning tea, which is an hour after breakfast. You can have a serving of unsweetened herbal or green tea. And then your mid-morning snack is going to be your Fiber Sweep, which you're going to make again with 8 ounces of the coldest water you can get and a little bit of lemon if you have it on hand. And then drink it as fast as you can. You don't want it to sit because it'll get thick. Then for lunch, what you're going to do is you're going to have one of your Vanilla Fresh, and you can also blend that with fruit for your lunch. So if you wanted to mix it with some berries, another good blend that I love is blueberries and fresh mint. You can do peach and some basil. You can just do some banana. Any kind of fruit that you like, you can blend with your Vanilla Fresh during lunch. They don't want you to do that for your dinner one, but for lunch you can blend it with a fruit. And then you're also going to have a serving of your vegetable and your healthy fat. So your healthy fats could be almond butter, avocado, hummus, and I'll show you what I bought after I'm done going through the typical day. Your afternoon snack would be another serving from the vegetable list and another serving from your healthy fats, or you can do a raw juice, and they give you some options in the back. Then optional, an hour after your snack is another tea, an unsweetened herbal tea and caffeine free. So your dinner would be your last vanilla shake. They do not want you to add fruit towards the end of the day. They want you to have the natural sugars a little bit earlier in the day. And then you're going to have an option of your dinner recipe. So in the back they have these delicious recipes that are vegetable based. And for my cleanse, I typically do the spinach salad, which is spinach, 2 cups of spinach, half a cucumber. You can do half a cup of like medium red bell pepper, a 1/4 cup of sprouts, half of a medium tomato, extra virgin olive oil, and some lemon juice. And then I top mine with I think I did walnuts, but you could also do raw pumpkin or sunflower seeds. So that's a pretty good size salad for dinner. in addition to your protein shake. There's also, the veggie stir fry I've done. But this time around, I'm doing the cucumber and tomato salad, which I already have prepped in my container. So everything is cut up and ready to go in here. The red onion, the cucumber, and the tomato. And then I'll just dress it with the simple dressing of olive oil and fresh lemon, and then some seasoning. So that will be my dinner one night. And then my other dinner that I'm going to do is the Moroccan carrot salad, which sounds delicious. And I cheat, because I'm a busy working mama, and get the pre-shredded carrots. So all I have to do is toss that with the dressing of olive oil and fresh lemon juice, throw in some cilantro or parsley, some garlic, paprika, cumin, cinnamon, and some Himalayan salt. So those are the three dinner recipes that I chose. I try to keep it very simple. My healthy fats, I get pre-prepared hummus on my busy weeks. If I have some time, I'll make a homemade hummus. But your healthy fats could be your hummus, your avocado, or you can also do almond butter. And a friend of mine just taught me a trick with the almond butter, because it usually comes with the oil separated on the top. If you store it in your pantry with the lid down, so the peanut butter, the almond butter comes to the top. Let me show you. So if you have your almond butter like this and you store it like this, all the fat or all the oil will go to the top. So then when you go to open it up and dip it out, it's all okay. There's no oil there. So that's a great little tip. Some of the other tips for the cleanse, they do want you drinking over half of your body weight in water. The first time I did this cleanse, I did not do that, and I got very bloated. So if you drink at least half your body weight, so if you're 150 pounds, you should be drinking 75 ounces of water. So you'll be going to the bathroom quite a bit, so make sure you're planning that in your day, but at least half of your body weight in water. Expect to be gassy. You're having all that fiber, but it's what we're doing to kind of push everything out of your system. So just kind of expect that. Warm your family, warn your coworkers. So for prepping, I also got some bell pepper. So I'll have those cut up and ready to go with my healthy fat. I typically do it with hummus. I got some bananas to go in my shake. I also got a big container of organic baby spinach. Another trick is to put a paper towel in it to keep the moisture off. It helps keep it fresh longer. And what else do I have here? Also have a big container of cut up celery, cucumber, and carrot. So I can also dip that in some hummus. So my snacks this week, I've done celery and almond butter. I've done veggies and hummus. I've done red pepper and hummus. And I've also done some veggies, some cucumber and avocado with a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. So those were kind of my vegetables and my healthy fats this time around. I also have some very huge apples I could dip in my almond butter. So you could cut these up in chunks and kind of drizzle almond butter. You can put it in the microwave for a couple seconds, get it nice and soft, and drizzle it over your almonds and top it with a few fresh almonds. If you want to do like an apple nacho, that's kind of a fancy snack. And that's pretty much the cleanse, guys. So it is 3 days. You can do it whenever you want. I typically find it easier to do if my husband's traveling. That way I just have to worry about me. I don't have to worry about necessarily making him a meal and my kids a separate meal. My kids are pretty easy and flexible, so they know when mommy's doing a cleanse. I have a big, huge salad and a shake for dinner. But you can do it in the middle of the week if that's easier for you. If the weekends are more planned and better prepared for you, then you can do it on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're constantly on the go and doing activities on the weekend, so it's kind of hard to plan for a cleanse. So it just depends on where it fits into your schedule. Some people love to do it on the weekend. Everything can be done in a shaker cup. You could easily shake the Refresh, the Vanilla Fresh, and the Fiber Sweep just with some cold water in a shaker cup and drink it. It's not going to be as palatable if you blend it with stuff, but it's a cleanse. It's not supposed to be a luxury dinner. But this is the best cleanse I've ever done. I typically lose 3 to 4 inches and probably 3 to 4 pounds at least, and I feel more clean. My skin feels better. My digestive system feels better. I have more energy. And typically I'll do one after the holidays. So I'll do one after Halloween. I'll do one after Thanksgiving, maybe even Christmas. I think I did one after 4th of July. So those weekends when you kind of know you're going to splurge a little bit more and you want to just kind of get back on track or jumpstart a health and fitness journey, I do it then too. So this cleanse is great. I will be sharing this with you guys. If you have any comments or questions, please reach out to me. Thanks so much. I really, really appreciate it.